take a look at some of our graphs. We're going to take a look at some of our graphs. I know a lot of kids didn't have enough time to finish, and that's okay. That is okay. One of the first graphs I see is this one right here.
Ariel.
Can someone raise a hand and tell me a little bit about this graph? You want to tell me something that you noticed about this graph? Go ahead.
Because the red one is more than the orange.
The bears,
The red is more than the other ones.
the cubes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I noticed there are more bears than cubes. How do we know that? Can someone raise a hand and tell me how we know that there are more bears than cubes?
Yes. It's on the paper. She wrote it down.
She wrote it down. It's on the paper. We see it. Do we have another reason? How do we know? What's something else that we know? Something else. I see one kid has a hand. Two people have ideas. As mathematicians, sometimes it takes us a minute to think about some ideas. Seeing two kids have ideas. Three. How do we know there are more bears than cubes in Ariel's bag?
Ariel.
Ariel, how do you know? How do you know that there are more cubes or more bears than cubes? How do you know?
Because the bears are taller than the cubes.
The bears are taller than the cubes. Can you give me a thumbs up? How many kids see that? That the bears are taller than the cubes. That's how we know more. All right. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take a look at another one here. So we have some more sentence frames here. Some more sentence frames. I'm going to have, and Ashley, would you like to read us one of your sentence frames? Where's Ashley?
Okay, right there.
Do you want to read one of your sentence frames? Do you want to come on up? All right. And we do, I notice.
I noticed there are fewer cubes than bears.
Fewer cubes than bears. All right. Thank you. Have a seat. How do we know that there are fewer cubes than bears? By looking at our graph. How do we know? I see two hands. I love seeing those two hands, but I want to see some more hands. Some more hands of kids who might have an idea as to why there are fewer cubes than bears. Yes.
I said because they have more cubes than
They had more. Oh, how do we know there are fewer cubes than bears? By looking at our graph. There are less cubes than bears. What do you think? Where do we know this? Let's take a look at that. What do we see here? How many cubes do we see?
one,
How many cubes count with me? One, two cubes. And how many bears? 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Is 2 less than 4? 2 fewer than 4? Yeah, excellent. Excellent job. So, how do graphs help us figure out information? How do graphs help us figure out information? All eyes up here, please. They help you learn. It can help us sort information, collect data. Everybody say the word data?
Data.
Data. Collect data. Could we use graphs to help us figure out other things?
Yeah.
Could we use graphs to help us maybe figure out what our favorite color is?
Yeah.
We could use a graph for that. Can anybody think of other things that we could figure out with graphs?
Toys.
Can you raise a hand? Yes. Toys. We could figure out what our favorite toy is in first grade by using a graph. What else?
And candy.
And our favorite candy,
Our favorite book.
our favorite book,
Our favorite animal.
our favorite animal,
Our favorite backpack.
our favorite backpack,
Our favorite
our favorite butterflies. Our favorite shoes. So many favorites.
Our favorite bikes.
Our favorite bike.
Our favorite car.
Favorite car.
Our favorite monster jam.
Favorite Monster Jam car.
What's a truck?
Our favorite monster truck.
Our favorite friend.
Our favorite friend. All right. Thank you so much. Why don't you give yourselves a pat on the back? Pat on the back for using your sentence frames, for collecting, for helping me sort my bags. All right. I think my time is done. I'm going to let you go back to